Alright, guys. Belgium have just beaten Portugal by a goal to nil. And Portugal, I felt, needed to go for it a bit more from earlier on in the game. In the second half, they were definitely the better team. And without Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne, Belgium looked quite average, to be honest. So I'm not sure they'll get past Italy in the quarterfinal when they play. I'm not sure when it is they play. I think it's Friday. But Portugal didn't create loads of chances either. To be fair, it was quite a slow game early on in the game. Diogo Jota missed a good chance in the first half, and then just before half time, Torgan Hazard scored a really good goal. He struck it from about 25 yards out and got it to. So he's hit it with his right foot from the left hand side, and it's curling away from the keeper. But it's going from left to right as opposed to right to left. And Rui Patricio didn't react to it quickly enough. He went the wrong way to start off with and couldn't get close to it. And yeah, that made it 1-0 to Belgium. It was the only goal in the game. And Belgium, other than that, created nothing really. I can't think of a time where Lukaku had any shots on goal, really, to be honest. Portugal did create a couple of chances. Ronaldo had a few close free kicks. Ruben Diaz had a header which he put straight at Rui Patricio, put straight at Thibaut Courtois. He should have done a lot better with that, to be honest. And I'm not sure. I think everyone's realised now that Portugal aren't as good as we thought they were going to be. Portugal were almost seen as like the second favourites for this tournament. And I think partly the reason for that is people have said, oh, Belgium, that they could be. But Belgium have let people down so many times now that people have just given up on them before this tournament. 2014, people thought they had a decent squad then. Oh, okay, maybe in 2014 they were like a dark horse, but 2016 people expected more of them. I can't remember who they got knocked out by, but I just remember people saying they should have done better. I think who did they lose to in 2016? Oh, of course, Wales. They lost to Wales in the quarter final. And so, yeah, should have done better there. 2018, fair enough, they lost to the eventual winners in France in the semi final. But yeah, Belgium, they're on the harder side of the draw this time. So you can't expect them to win it this year. Uh, Especially if, like, with France probably beating Switzerland and then facing either Croatia or Spain. You've got so many good teams in that side of the draw. Whereas in England's side of the draw, the only two teams you'd have said were favourites at the start of the competition that are still in it now, the Czech Republic have beaten Holland, are England and Germany, and they're playing each other. So, really, it's looking good for England again. If they can win tomorrow, it's looking quite good until the final. But anyway, enough about England. Back onto tonight's game. I thought some of the changes that Portugal's manager Fernando Santos made were a little bit bizarre. He took Renato Sanchez off, who was Portugal's best player today. Like with 15, 20 minutes to go when they looked like they were on top of the game. And he also, to be fair to him, he did also bring João Felix on, who did play a lot better than Diogo Jota when he was on the pitch. Bruno Fernandes failed to really have an impact again when he was on the pitch. I think Bruno Fernandes might just be one of those players is who needs to be in the right system to be properly effective. Really, it's a little bit like with Frank Lampard. If you played Frank Lampard anywhere other than the number 10 position, really, he was struggling. Or a number 8 where he's got Michael Essien alongside him, or Makalele, or someone like that to relieve him of his defensive duties. But when you're chasing a game, you can't really be relieved of defensive duties because of how open you are at the back. So I think that's what Fernandez struggled with as well. Rafael Guerrero also hit the post. It was a decent effort, to be fair. It's come down with snow on it, and he's hit it with his weak foot and came off the post, which just unlucky, really. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't really get any real chances. He had a couple of free kicks, one of them put straight in the wall, the other one, Thibaut Courtois did well to read and just get down to his near side where Ronaldo had gone to the other side of the wall, didn't go over the wall. And yeah, Portugal be a little bit disappointed with finishing in the round of 16 at the start of the, like, if you'd told them that at the start of the tournament, they'd be disappointed with that. But I'm not sure their squad's as good as everyone thought it was, maybe. But Belgium are definitely there for the taking for Italy in the next game. If Italy's manager Roberto Mancini can make the right choices this time, because against Austria last night he definitely made some bad decisions in his starting 11. That's why it took them till extra time to actually score. Like, why drop Locatelli? But anyway, yeah, Belgium are through, Portugal are out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.